said, no. I said, I'm not a Muslim.
Hello. Alaikum salam. Yeah. Okay.
What do you mean? He says, you've brought the most shame to our family than anything. He says, the FBI's here. When the FBI agent knocked on the door, he had to go to the hospital. So reading the Bible in the New Testament, studying Jesus, peace be upon him, with the Christian belief that Jesus was God and he was also the Son of God, that's what took me away, because he never said, I'm your God, pray to me. It came later on with the Apostle Paul or Saul, and also in the book of Matthew, there's a place where he was with three of the, we'll say Sahaba, he was with the three of the apostles, and he was going into a garden where he told these three, he says, wait here. Because if they find me, they'll kill me. That was a very human trait. I said, okay, God, please show me the way, show me this path that you want me to be in, show me the truth. I need it now, please, God, please give it to me. We had met up. He asked me, he says, what's your religion? And I told him, I said, I'm without religion. He says, what do you mean? What's this? There's no such thing as without religion. What do you believe? I said, well, I pray to God. And he says, okay. He said, so are you a Christian? I said, no, I'm not a Christian. He said, well, what do you think Jesus, peace be upon him, is? I said, he's a prophet. He's a man just like me and you. He says, so he's not the Son of God? And I said, no, he's a man. He's a prophet. He delivered a word and he delivered a message. And, I believe what he said was true. And he said, okay. He says, well, what do you think about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? And I said, well, he says, do you think he's a prophet? I said, yeah, I do. I said, I think he's a prophet. He had a word also, but I don't believe that was for me. I believe that it was for a different group of people. And he looked at me and he stuck his finger in my face and he says, you're a Muslim, man. And then I returned the finger and I said, no. I said, I'm not a Muslim. Sat down at my computer, what is Islam? It gave the 5 pillars of Islam. When I read them, for some reason, I read La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. I believe that. And then I read, make Hajj, to fast, to pay zakat, to pray. Every pillar that I read, it was like something had opened. And once I had finished reading all the 5 pillars, I knew that I couldn't go any other direction that I could. I'm holding this piece of paper, and then I went to the bathroom. I took my Shahada in a bathroom by myself. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. I washed myself in the bathroom, and then from that point I started praying. She grabs the phone. I didn't know the conversation. I'm just assuming what he told her was, is Harun there? My aunt, Harun, is there a Harun here? And I just I sink down in my chair. And then Hamid, he tells, oh, wait, Carly, is Carly there? And then my aunt's curious now. She's wondering. So I hear, huh? Carly? Islam? So, Islam? Huh.
Yes, hello. Alaikum salam. Yeah, okay, I gotta go. Bye.
I received a phone call from my brother, and he said to me, he says, what have you done? And I said, wait, hold on a minute, what do you mean? He says, you've brought the most shame to our family than anything. What have you done? And I said, Jamie, I said, wait a second. I said, hold on. I said, what's happened? He says, the FBI's here. They've come here and they're asking questions about you. I said, okay. I said, just rest assured, there's nothing, I've done nothing wrong. He says, you run away from the United States and you ran to this terrorist group I said, just please calm down. I said, give me the telephone number of the FBI agent. I'm going to call them and I'm going to get this straightened out. So what had happened is the FBI agent went to my grandfather. When the FBI agent knocked on the door, hold up their badges, he had to go to the hospital. They had to rush him to the emergency room because he hit the floor. There was one thing for sure, that I didn't want to, harm my family. Yeah, September 11th was not an act of Islam.